Hello, my name is Jessica. This is my fifth oral presentation with my English class, and today I will tell you about the grammatic topic of relative clauses, and I will introduce you to vocabulary about electronic devices, and also all in my videos at the end I will say some examples of the grammatic topics. So we use relative clauses to give additional information about something without starting another sentence. By combining a sentence with a relative clause, your text becomes more fluent and you can avoid repeating certain words. There are four relative pronouns, and they are who, which, whose, that. There are five, and whom. And you use who for subject or object pronoun for people, and which for subject or object pronoun for animals and things, or for referring to a whole sentence. Whose is for possession for people, animals, and things. Whom is an object pronoun for people, especially in not defining relative clauses, and that is for subject or object pronoun for people, animals, and things in defining relative clauses. And now I will tell you about relative adverbs. So a relative adverb can be used instead of a relative pronoun plus preposition. This often makes the sentence easier to understand, and you can use when, where, and why. And for example, do you use when, which refers to a time expression, or you can use where, that refers to a place, or you can use which to you can use why, which refers to a reason. And then we have defining relative clauses and not defining relative clauses. So a defining relative clauses give detailed information defining a general term or expression. Defining relative clauses are not putting commas. And about not defining relative clauses, give additional information on something but do not define it. So not defining relative clauses are put in commas, into commas. So now I will show you some image that will help you to understand what object of the vocabulary of electronic devices I am talking about. So let's go.
A switch, a plug, headphones, a remote control, a screen, a keyboard, a mouse, speakers, a flash drive, an adapter, a USB cable, an outlet.
And for example, if I save my new job, which I only started last week, is already very stressful. In this sentence, I am using and not defining relative clauses, right? Because I am giving additional information after my first comma. So information that is unnecessary signs. I could just say my new job, it's already very stressful. Another example is if I say my sister who just moved in with me is looking for a job. In this second sentence, the important information is that my sister is looking for work. It is not necessary to mention that she has moved with me, since that is an extra information. For example, you said, "Oh, look, that is the girl whose parents got divorced last year." This example is interesting because we use whose. So in this case, we are saying that this girl has divorced parents. So in this case, we use a relative possession clauses. Is the university where I teach is an excellent school. So now we are talking about a place, so we use where. Because the example tells us that the place where I teach is an excellent school. So in this case, the university is the place. The place we talking. A final example will be the report which my boss asked me to write last week still isn't finished. This is an example of not defining relative clauses, right? Because we are first using commas to separate the relative clauses, which in this case is which, from the rest of the sentence. Now the relevant information is that I have not finished the report yet, and the extra information is to mention who asked me for the report and when they asked for it. So thank you for watching and see you in another video.